with his hands low, but he has vision for days.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
There's his fight IQ, right? Clean counter right after he slipped the strike. Beautiful work by Silva. Oh, gorgeous combination there. A little bit unorthodox on the feet.
And that's giving the opponent problems. Having a very hard time showing up a lead on this guy. But like Yuri Prochazka is hard to fight. This young man is that too because of that low hand style.
By him there, and it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up the cut.
Imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. When you got them all, you get the punch to the target.
Short check. I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed. They rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. Still firing back, even though he hurt bad.
Oh, my goodness. He got his head snapped. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go.
Oh, we'll see how it goes here in round two. Anderson Silva and the future UFC Hall of Famer, Anderson Silva. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter round. Oh, he rocks him with the check.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Human highlight, Anderson Silva. You never know exactly what's coming in from which angle.
Yeah, Anderson Silva's different, man. You don't know how he's going to attack you. He just has a tremendous ability to find his attacks.
Silva's eye starting to swell now. So as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 68 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. 1 out of every 3 thus far, landing with 33% accuracy tonight against Anderson Silva. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for him.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush.
That'll do it! With a stunner by knockout!
My goodness, man.
Well, he is still considered by some to...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Clipped him with the right hand there. Beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkable. The former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world.
Oh, they both threw really hard. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, great slip and a counter by Silva. Man, there it is again. Easy to paint the narrative of this fight, right? DC body kicks continue to add up. Landed another one there for good measure. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Well, kickboxing chops on full display early. He's got it all going here in round 1.
He's got it going.
Must be nice fighting another man in an octagon and feeling so good on the feet. He's never looked better.
He's never looked better. He must feel superior right now.
Oh, man.
Every punch he throws lands. Every kick he throws lands. I'm just waiting for the knees.
And of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. 90 seconds to go now. Well, these numbers are unofficial, but they are strong. 43 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. Silva's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh! Oh, he is hurt for certain. All right, but at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to take to get him out of there?
Well, he's got to empty the gas tank. He's got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. He can't handle his power. But the longer he lets him hang around,
back to his feet. And that will do it.
oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Well, his smile lights up the...
You good? Good.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Right hook to the head block. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
That hook was bad.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike. Great shot blocked by the opponent.
Silva's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, another nice combination. You don't really know where the strikes are coming from.
No, John, they come from the hips because his hands are so low. Generally, a jab comes from the face.
Oh.
With this guy, it comes from the hip. It's giving his opponent a lot of problems.
Well, things happen so quickly. You might have seen a beautiful left hand landed there a moment ago. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of his body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, let's see how it goes here at the start of round two. Anderson Silva. And that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva. And just misses with that big right hand. And what a land right there, the summer blow of fight.
And it was perfect.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh, right on the button, huge straight shot lands.
This dude is lost.
All right, so another swing and a miss. Oh!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh, liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult.
Oh, my body shot! That will do it!
Holy smokes!
With a kick to the body by TKO!
Jeez Louise!
All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here. So another win.
It's a lot of fucking fun in the club tonight. Fuck 'em. But it's gonna be alright. Cause me and my clique, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Trick Daddy. You got it, man. You ready? Let's go.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike. Smart. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, another giant screw.
He better keep those hands up.
Big right hand. Oh, what a beautiful cross there. I'm not sure you can teach hand speed like that.
That's the thing. It's a good cross. The timing's great. But the speed is really what is throwing his opponent off.
They just don't move like Anderson Silva. He can hurt you in so many different ways on the feet.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobble legs now. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Silva's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
And we get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Good to see, starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum, and right now this man is starting to regain some, but he's got to keep pushing, John. He's got to keep his foot on the gas if he wants to win this fight. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Well, showing no signs of slowing down. Total strikes have landed.
What a fight. Oh my goodness.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice here.
And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor. God, I need a favor. I know.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. Nope. Back to his feet. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot be taking a shot to the head.
Just like that. One and done.
I'm glad I didn't have no food.
To make this one official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, he is still considered by some to be the greatest to ever do it, and Anderson Silva certainly did it tonight. What a performance for the future Hall of Famer. He let his myriad skills take over and made it look relatively easy at times. Big W for the Spider under the lights tonight.
In the UFC, it's just everybody hit the floor.